Good afternoon, everyone. How are you guys today? I hope everyone is good. But if it's not, we pray for your healing. And I know, anyways, we're not going to think of that right now. But then, happy first week of, happy first Sunday of Advent. Today is the first Sunday of Advent season. Okay, so as you can see, I changed the my background decoration there. Hope you like it. Anyway, so what we're cooking today is a regular tamarind soup. I know you've heard it before. In Tagalog, we call it sinigang. S-I-N as in Nancy, I-G-A-N-G, sinigang sa Sampalok, tamarind, you know. So that means it's soup in tamarind. Okay, so anyways, the reason why we call it the tamarind soup because we will put the tamarind there. The tamarind, it's the kind of a sweet and sour right there. This kind here, you see that? That's a tamarind right there. So that's the one that makes it a little bit sour and sweet, you know. But anyway, so the way to cook this is very easy. You just have to we will use the pork this time, yampo. So we'll cut this in two pieces in the 1 or 2 inches, not too small. It's just 1 inches or 2. And then so we cook that in the boiling water with salt, and then we'll add the onion and tomatoes with it to cook it. And then if it's a little bit cooked, the meat, we will add the taro root. So we have taro root here. We'll probably use just let me see how many is this. I'll use the whole thing because it's only a few. It's 40 pieces here. So I cut and I peel this and wash it and cut it in half. Not too small. It's just 1 inch. Or however you wanted to cut it, but as long as it's not too small, because it might shred, or it might get smashed on during our cooking. So after that, we can add the daikon here. So we'll just use one, and the way to cut this will, of course, we peel this first and then slice it with a 1/2 inch only, so it's not gonna break much during the cooking. And then also after that, when we know it's a bit cooked, we can add the eggplant. The eggplant, we wash it and then we kind of I should say not slice it, it's just cut it as a wedges, or however you want it to slice it and to cut it too, but as much as possible, it's not too thin. That's the important one on this kind of cooking. And then we have string beans here. Of course, the eggplant, I'll just use one on this one, and then the string beans, I'll just use half of this. Of course, I have to wash this and cut it in 2 inches, not too small, but it's a bit longer. That's the way we kind of cut those. And then we'll add the watercress leaves here. We call it kangkong in the Philippines. So what I do here, I just kind of wash it first and then just get the leaves and put it at the end of the cooking. This is the last ingredient that we cook. Of course, we put the the last one, it will be the the seasoning, sampalok mix, we call it. You can buy this in the Filipino store. This one, it depends how much sour you want it to be, your soup. So you can maintain it like, let's say, half of this. Because if it's a lot, like, you're making a big, half quart of, half quart of the pan of the soup, then you need, a bit, half of this. But sometimes it's the whole thing. It depends if your taste on your taste. Okay, so yeah, so everything is just easy to cook, and then you can also add the pepper. This is frozen. I freeze my pepper so I don't get so it doesn't get bad, because sometimes this one gets bad easily. So I can preserve, because when they the pepper, when they sell it, it's a lot, and you know I only use it, you know, for one. You see, I only use two or one on cooking, so it's a lot. So it will preserve the freshness of that also. Yeah, so I'll see you later. So I'll show you how to cook this. If you don't know how to cook it yet, you know, please come back and watch this next channel to how to, or channels, that's videos I'm saying, to how to cook this tamarind soup. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for subscribing, especially those people who just subscribed yet. And thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.